So I'm glad you said this because it pairs well with what I was thinking, which was kind of an aside, but it applies to what you just said. If you don't have any money, then you don't have anything to diversify. If you put, you know, $4,000 in stocks and do one owner occupied down payment, 5 grand on a down payment for a house or 10 grand, whatever, that's not meaningful diversification because you don't have any money. So you need to make money. So you need to get really good at one thing. And so that, if that's you or you only have 200 grand to your name, you need to make money first. And so that is what I love about real estate, using that specific property. That was the first property I ever bought in 2018, beginning of 2018. So almost 7.5 years ago. And I probably had a $3,000 to $5,000 net worth at the time. I put 3.5% down. 133,500 was the purchase. So, whatever, 5-6 grand, including closing costs, call it 6 grand, 7 grand. And then I did have to put a new roof on that, and that was pretty much out of pocket. So I put, call it 18 to 20 grand into that thing all in. And now 7.5 years later, so I'm not going to try and do what the actual IRR comes out to in my head, but 7.5 years later, I'm going to get about $110,000 out of that. And that is why real estate is so powerful when you have no money or you don't make money. Because I could not have done that with stocks when my net worth was $3,000 to $5,000. And I've done that a whole bunch of times, and that has been really, really powerful. And so this is why I love real estate so much. But to Mason's point, once I get to the point where, call it an 8-figure net worth, I absolutely am going to diversify more then, because I don't really need anything. And then it makes more sense to think more about preservation than aggressive growth. But if you have, $100,000 net worth, I would be thinking about aggressive growth.